Hey, what's going on? This is Marcos. Today we're taking a look at these two RGB lights from different manufacturers. This is from SmallRig, this is from Lupo. And I want to explain to you how I use it in my work, how useful they are, you know, to have lights like these. There are different kinds of RGB, so, you know, I use these in different situations depending on the type of job. Sometimes if there's a lack of crew, a lack of time, I might pop this out because they're really easy to set up, and you can quickly fill in let's say a black background. You know, it needs a pop of light. So this first one from SmallRig, this is the Pix M160. This is a rechargeable bicolor and RGB, and it has also some color effects, which I don't really care for. It's nice that they're in there. It's just, for me, it's more about the bicolor and the RGB. So it's rechargeable. You can also power it with USB-C. This one is a Lupo Kickass full color, and this one requires a battery like the Sony MPF. You can power it to DC, or I believe they're USB-C. And it has, both of these have 1/4 inch mounting points on the bottom and in the side there, you can see there. How do I use these? It depends. You know, this one I've used on lampshades. Often the bulb, when I'm doing interviews, the bulb in the background is blown out. So I take it out and I end up putting something like this. You know, it doesn't turn it on. You flip a button there. You can quickly dial it in to whatever color temperature you want. It goes from 8500 Kelvin to 2500 Kelvin, and then you can quickly dim it like 1%, you know, and just give you a little pop of light in the lampshade. I've used that many times like that. If I flip it around, you can see there, it's pretty bright. Very easy to use. If I need it like let's say 100%, I'm gonna use it for a long time, then I'll power it to the wall. That way I can run it as long as I need to. It's really nice to have something like this. It fits in your pocket. This comes with two types of diffusers. It comes with this kind, it's like a honeycomb. You can throw it in there and then put on the included, what it is, ball head, right? And then you can control the light, you know, so it doesn't spill all over the place, or you can diffuse it with this. I end up using this more often just to diffuse it and to make it spread a little bit more. So it's nice to have this diffusion because often if you don't put it on, the diodes, the colors are not mixing together. So it helps to mix in the diodes, but also diffuse it a little bit. So it's always good to put in the diffusion just for that. Comes with the little bag as well, you know, for carrying it, and so you don't have to scratch it up. That's always nice. The super panel. My complaint about this is that it's harder to use. It's harder to dial in the exact colors. The menus are kind of clunky. You can download an app, but I don't like downloading apps because I have a bunch of stuff in my phone. I don't need more stuff. I like to control the light here, so I wish they would have made it simpler to control it. Once you get used to it, it's not a problem. It's actually pretty easy once you get in there. The first thing you see about this light is, let me turn it up. It's very spotty. You see that? It's just, that wall right there is about 10 feet away from me. And you see it's like a spotlight. Thing about it is that it has these lenses in front of the diodes that concentrate the light, but also make it super bright. That's how you get all that output, except that it's pretty spotty. This comes with a diffuser. I don't have it in front of me, which again helps. I would put it on all the time just to mix in the colors so it comes out more natural. Otherwise, you'll see that it mixes different diodes to get these different hues, right? So I throw that in there, and you know, and also helps diffuse it a little bit. If you look at this SmallRig, if we go to the let's go to the HSI mode. You see that it has more spread, you know, it fills up the whole wall, which is kind of nice to get all that spread, right? You want to fill out a scene, you can quickly do it with this light, not so much with this light though, you know, it just, look at that, it's just really spotty. And so you definitely want to maybe throw on the diffuser to maybe spread it out more, or do something where you can Let's go to 100. See that? It's like a little spotlight. So that's the only thing that really bothers me about the light. But if you're trying to get output, you know, if you get it far enough, it'll get the spread you need, but then there's less of the light or the intensity hitting it. So, you know, you got to think about that. You know, as great as these lenses are at intensifying, is just really spotlighted. So, you know, different uses for these different lights. This one, you can't fit it in most lampshades, and it's just, I've never done it. This is easier to do it with something like this. So depending on what you need, right? If you need a lot of output of a certain color, then, and you want it to be spotty, maybe this is the light for you. You know, this might use this. I'm not saying one is better than the other. It just depends on what you're doing. You know, it's always nice to have them in your camera bag, and even travel with them in case you need to throw up a quick light. You can do it with something like this. So definitely, you know, this is something that's in my kit. I rarely talk about it, but you know, if you're looking into these kind of lights, there'll be links in the description if you want to check them out. So that's pretty much it. You know, that's my whole rant. I just want to say how great they are to have them, and hopefully you also have them in your kit as well. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.